GOP lawmakers are raising concerns about skyrocketing consumer prices and dangerous inflation levels as the nation looks to bounce back from the coronavirus pandemic. For more on this, we want to welcome in Georgia Congressman and the Chief Deputy Whip for the House GOP Conference, Drew Ferguson. Congressman, good to see you, my friend. How are you?
I'm good, Rob. Good to be with you this morning.
I want to thank you, by the way. We had the former President Donald Trump on the show on Friday. You know the president. We had him blocked for about 12 minutes. He spoke for almost 40, and you stood by because we had you scheduled to be on the show, and I appreciate you standing by, and I apologize that we weren't able to get to you Friday morning.
No problem, but listen, the former president had an awful lot to say and some things that the American people needed to hear. And listen, it was at that point I was a happy listener just tuning into the show at that point. So I was glad to do it. And as I said, I was either going to watch it here in the studio or back in my office.
Oh well, thank you. And by the way, I like that tie. I like what they did at Augusta National. They did not bow to the woke mob, and you know what happened to them, Congressman? Absolutely nothing. The tournament went off without a hitch.
It was very well done.
That should be an example to corporate America. All right, let's talk some business. As a member of the House Ways and Means Committee, inflation is going up every single day. It looks like Jimmy Carter's America, but it's Joe Biden's America. What's happening right now?
Well, I think by the time Joe Biden is finished with America, they're going to want Jimmy Carter's America back. That will be the lesser of the evils. So what we've got is we've got trillions of dollars that we're pumping into the economy right now that the Democrats are continuing to push. That is driving the demand side of the equation. Prices are going up, and simultaneously, you've got a real issue with workers staying at home because job creators and small businesses are competing with the federal government for workers. That's not right. So you've got a real high increase in demand, and you've got a depressed GDP in the sense that you can't get enough workers back to go to work. It's a horrible situation for American consumers, for American families and American small businesses. Throw in a little skyrocketing fuel costs, and it's not good for American families.
Yeah, according to Gas Buddy, the average cost for a gallon of gas right now in the state of California is almost $4.25 a gallon. Joe Biden's only been president 5 months, so this didn't take long. A recent report from Reason magazine says that the president's tax hike will impact 60% of taxpayers. That's 6 out of 10 people. Joe Biden promised us when he was campaigning that he would not raise taxes on the middle class, but it doesn't sound like that's going to be the case now.
Joe Biden made a lot of promises that he's not keeping right now. But one thing that we are seeing is that we're seeing the devastating effects of inflation on American families. Last month, we had the highest growth in inflation that we've ever seen in the country, the highest of all time. That's not good for American consumers. Very simple terms. Go to the grocery store right now. Try to buy, if you try to buy a piece of red meat or a steak, you try to buy bread, eggs, the fuel to put in your car to go to the grocery store. It is really really affecting American families. Here's the other thing. For those families that are in rural America, it's even worse,
right? Because
you have the driving distances, you've got to go to work, the fuel costs are adding up every single week, and they're taking food off of the table of our fellow Americans.
You put out a tweet the other day that said, quote, inflation is coming at Americans like a freight train, and it won't stop unless we pump the brakes on President Biden's liberal agenda. We've got the midterms. I suppose they're coming up. 2022 still seems like a long way off, but what can we do between now and then?
I'm a fan of just simply letting the Democrats talk right now. Let America see how radical they are. Let them see just how bad these policies are. I want you to think about what their priorities have been. Number one, they are making this country less safe. We had the Biden border crisis, and it is not safe at the border. And we're feeling the effects in our communities with human trafficking and with drugs. And it's just simply wrong to have that many people coming across our border unvetted. That's number one. Number two, the economy is it's heating up so quickly because of all of the money that the Democrats continue to pour into it. And again, we're seeing people stay at home. You have the defund the police movement. You have the critical race theories being taught in our schools. I mean, they look like that they are going for the royal flush here, and they are really going way too far to the left. Americans know that this is not a socialist country, and we're not going to let it get there. So we've got to continue to get the message out there. We've got to continue to fight. Here's the thing. We cannot accept the fact that they think that these taxes that they are going to put on the American people are a done deal. We've got to fight back. We know that we can get this message out, and America needs to call their members of Congress and say, don't raise my taxes. It's that simple.
Congressman Drew Ferguson, thanks so much for coming on with us. Don't be a stranger. Come back and see us soon.
Thanks, Rob.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.